pretty sure y'all can hear me, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. Y'all see the thumbnail? Well, I haven't even put a thumbnail on this joint yet. But the title, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna rock out with something different. Just riding, man. Rolling out of town. Like I say, you see the title, what? Relationships Reality Part 1. We're gonna spend a few episodes off of this. What you saying, baby? Like the indications, like what was the question? How do you know that you love somebody or something like that for real?
How do you know what's the indicator?
What's the
love you for real? And it's not just like
what indicators tells you that you love someone for real? And I said you're gonna bounce off of that. For me, I say with that, it depends on, like, I guess where you at in a relationship, whether it's like young or old. You have different telltale signs, I say, depending on, where you're starting from, versus whether it's high school, college, or, adulting, grown. Because it'd be like, I don't know, it's a different vibe. I honestly say, well, I'm just gonna spin it out for the adult side. Like, okay, we done been there, done that. We full grown, and people searching for love and stuff like that. Indicators off my indication to be, it's a feeling. Everything is a feeling. It's a smell, and that's a study that I got that from. And I always thought, even just looking at other couples or people just dating, like he be out, he be like, how the hell he get her? How she get him? Or something like that. I'll be like, certain people look weird together, but they be together. You like, yeah. So people like what they like. It can be, people like, I like you for your character, your personality, or whatever. It don't be all about appearance or status or nothing like that. But indicators for me would be, like, just for me personally, I have to go off energy, the feeling. It's like a vibe, you can care about somebody and love them, but in love, it's different. I've been asked the question before, are you able to love multiple people? Have you ever been here with that question?
I have. It's like you can't love. You can love multiple. You cannot be in love with one person.
You don't think that you can love multiple people?
You can love multiple people. You can't be in love with multiple people.
That's right. That's what I say. And then too, say, okay, because I've been hit that question. Can you love two people? Is it possible to love multiple people? Yes. Is it possible to be in love with multiple people?
No.
Hey, you say no?
You can't.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna do more for one, less for the other. You're gonna always love one more than the other. It's not equal.
You think it's gonna?
Problem. No, you cannot love two.
So you saying
you cannot be in love with two people equally.
You can't.
You may want to, but you can't.
No, you can't. But I say this too. Far as on the in love side of things, it's like, what it do? Willie Beeman, what it do, brother? I see you, baby. Miss Classic down there. With that, I say it's a situational thing. Like, no, you can't not be in love with two people, but you can love. It can be similar. You can love one. You can be in love with one and love the other. You can just care so much to where it feel like you in love with that person, but yeah, it's gonna hit. It's definitely gonna hit different. If I must say, and just speaking from, just the grown standpoint of dating in a relationship, it got a lot of ups and downs and stuff like that. So it's like seasonal. It's seasonal, It's like the music that they feed to us when they pushing their agenda to have people thinking a certain way, vibing a certain way, moving over for the next generation to come in. It's like the music, So it's like a vibe temperature check. That's what it be. And a lot of, like, we're in the technology age to where now technology is running everything. Social media, all that. So it done went from actually taking people out on date to we down there gonna be dating on virtual reality and stuff before we know it. Type stuff. Yeah, I know some people who don't even really just physically see each other. They dating off of avatars and all that crazy stuff, man. It's weird, So everybody is like what Pimp C say, pimping ain't dead, just moved to the web. Man, shout out to Pimp C, man. Like, it's serious. Like, everybody want love, and they gonna find it however they find it. I guess it's weird in certain.
That brings us back to that point, because you people want love and they find it wherever they find it, but sometimes when they find it, it's not real love. They just kind of feeling void. So that people think that they are like in love, but it's not. It's like filling the void because I want it so bad, instead of really looking at the reality of it.
So it's like. Is people just putting a love tag on everything? Like, as long as it's relationship or relations, it's like it's just love just getting thrown around now, huh?
Yeah.
Just gonna tag this the area. Yeah, okay, I'm back alive. Nothing wrong with me. I'm rolling, y'all. I'm out of town. Being respected, because it's not like it's not unconditional love, huh? It's like temporary love, basically. That's what it's getting at. That's what we're hitting at. It's a lot of temporary love going on. And then, see, you used to stack years and look at the years and count anniversaries and all that. A lot of that stuff don't mean nothing. It don't mean zip, nada, nothing in today's time. You know, like, you can stack up years and be like, oh, we getting together, what, 5 years, 10 years? You think that stuff hold water. And right now, man, today's time, it really... It does to those who understand what love is and respect it for what it is. But those who just experimenting or just going with the motion.
It's using social media. It's an image that people try to follow. Okay. They don't really try to follow what it really is supposed to feel. They don't go off the feeling or nothing like that. It's go off of what it looked like. And that's why so many relationships don't work, because, like I said, it's conditional. And when they get to a point, so like you get mad at the person, you start saying all this crazy stuff, then there's no way that you could have ever been in love with that person, because no matter how mad you are, there are only certain things you know your limits. Because just because you're mad at me, you say stuff, and then you get unmad, and you're like, I didn't mean it.
I might need to add you to this live or something, and it might not. I'm gonna see. You know, how could I even add you to this so they can hear you? Yeah, but it's still gonna count. That way they can hear you too. Get like, cause I'm a male and you're a female. In some way. Let's see. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to see how I can even add her to the live as we go. I might have to do it before I even go live. Just say channel activity. You might get a request to join too. Cause you saying something that kind of like we talking about the indicators of love, and you say how it looks. Some people go off, I guess, the appearance of it. If this person seems like they got it going on or moving a certain way. Yeah, am I echoing? If y'all can hear me in the comment, if I'm talking, if y'all can drop a 1 in the comment section. If I'm good, 2 if I'm echoing. I hope I'm not echoing, because I'm really trying to like spin the block on this relationship reality stuff, because I think it don't really when it come down to relationship, it hit on all cylinders, you know, all age groups. Okay, what it do, Tank? I see you. He say a tad. Okay. He said I'm echoing a tad.
Echoing now, turn it down.
I might not be, but it was something you said. You say people going off the look, like I guess the appearance. It's the social media age, so everybody want to look good on the gram.
Right.
Facebook, whatever it is, Snapchat. So it's the appearance basically. So it's like
TV stuff too,
okay,
like the
reality
family shows and all that.
So you know what? You might be onto something with the reality TV shows. But a lot of I can say this, like some of the females that I've spoke to or even just been around, they watch a lot. They get into that whole, remember the Love and Hip Hop thing was real banging and stuff.
Yeah, and they start to act like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of this stuff like copy and paste.
Or they set their standards according to what the people on TV set their standards to, knowing that you can't obtain that because you're not even at their level.
Baby, you're talking to the mic that way. Talking to the mic that way, they can hear you too.
Oh.
You say, the status, or they say they standards.
Yeah, they set their standards according to what they see on TV, but they can't do that because they're not on that level. So they're looking for something that's not obtainable. They can't get that because where they are, they can't. There's no way it's gonna happen.
So basically, it's like they set their ceiling so high. It's like looking for Mr. Right or Miss Right, and then you turn around. You're basing that off of like celebrity status.
You can't offer anything.
Okay, so you're looking for something like your standards is set way too high, basically for you, for your.
They don't cook. They don't.
Okay, so like the 100% or the 70. Everybody want this ideal person, and they be like, the person that's for me meet all these standards I don't put in place. They exist, so they find it. They don't keep dating until they find that person.
But it's funny because the person that they look at and they want first.
Yeah.
Once you get with it, you like, ugh, like you realize that it's a big turn off. Once you
Look
just
what
meet the person.
Tank say, pin that message. But that, what do you say? But that ain't new. Ain't gonna do with social media. This the thing though. We in the technology age and everything is pushed. Even in today's relationship, if they got that phone in hand, it's a social media thing. That's why I'm spinning on that. No, it's not nothing new. It's just heightened. It's just hit different. It hit a whole lot different.
I get what he's saying, but I've seen it with my own eyes how social media influence. I've seen people that watch like baddies and stuff, and they actually believe that they are those people, and it's crazy. Like it's just a TV show, and they go around acting like that. It's like a subconscious influence. But I get why he say that though. Like,
yeah, but then too, you can go back in the day when they were watching Good Times and stuff. It's a lot of stuff get downplayed, and it be a major. It be bigger than what it is. Like the small things lead to the big things all the time. You know, you be wondering why you having so many problems in your relationship, and then it can be something simple as to the damn music y'all listening to. If she riding around listening to trash music, or he listening to trash music, then what do you expect that person's mentality or mindset to be? Because some people don't know how to just let stuff be. Some people actually take on their character, and they can play into something else. Disrespect inside the relationship, or even adding outside people into the relationship, whether it's family and friends. Some people know how to keep the stuff private, so it can be a lot of little a lot of things playing on a personal relationship too. But far as indicators, love indicators, it can be a educational thing. You know, I mean, I done spoke with couples, and hell, they connected off of knowledge, just the intelligence side of it. You know, the how much education this person got. It was like a turn on, or attraction, or something like that. It can be. We already know money can play a part of it. You know, it does. Yeah, it really does. That.
I never understood that. Because a woman will take security and financial stability over love. That's just a natural thing. A lot of people do. That's just how it works. Me myself, I just never understood that part because I can't do that. But I know people. I ain't gonna say any names. People that are very close to me. That it's about financial stability, of course, and security and protection. So it's like they go for that. You like, dang, but they settle for the love part. Like, I don't love you that much right now, but since I have 3 out of 5, I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. But I think that love is more important than all that, because once you have love and all that, like you attract it all, like you get it all. I just think it's miserable doing it backwards. Oh, he said something. He said if you're influenced by music and I can't see. It shows you watched it and you ain't really nobody to be best with. That's some child shit. If you
that's right.
Those things influence you. You are just right.
That's right, Tank. For sure. Yeah, he's spot on. He's spot on.
We be grown women, like we know a couple of grown people that's doing exactly that. And we say it's childish. Like how you grown? You almost 30 years old and you're still doing stuff like that. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like who I'm like.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that's up in age, messing up, they own little old thing like that too. So I used to think, okay, it was like a young thing, but now it's a lot of people of age too, and they just hit and miss it, man. Like education, bro. It's like comprehension, your comprehension level, how knowledgeable you are on certain things. That plays a big part in relationship stuff too. Even with communication, if your knowledge is not up to par, your educational status, man, is hard when it comes down to actually dating, because if you've been dating for so long, it just takes on this real strong urge, like this psychological thing. Like, you really have to be able to meet. You have to be able to meet a person where they at. And boy, look at here. That's saying something else. Like, straight up. Yeah, that's saying something straight up, because I done been in a relationship myself, baby, where okay, I be here and that person be there, and then they don't get it, and then you got to bring them to where you at. Like the company, it be
different levels.
It's different levels, yeah.
That's the thing. You're supposed to learn. You're supposed to grasp and learn from the next person. People think that they can change him or her. You can't change them. It happens naturally. If you have to force it too many times, it's not gonna work, because it's incompatible.
Well, okay, all right. Since we on a relationship tip and love, so how do you know when a person just really not ready for it? Like, even they can have a full-fledged relationship going, but they not actually looking for it. I mean, they idea of love is just not where you at with it, but they in a relationship with you. Before y'all even fall apart, like, you notice it. You try to save it, or you just say let it blow up and you just start up with somebody else. Like,
you let it run its course.
You let it run its course.
I would, because you never.
Your feelings involved at that point. Y'all been dating and stuff, sex done happen.
That's a good and a bad thing, because once your feelings get involved, you miss red flags. You never been with somebody and you know it's a red flag, but you have feelings involved, so you kind of be like, okay, well, it's not that bad, but you already set that standard to that's an absolute 100% red flag. And then they do, you like, dang, I love them, though. You say, well, maybe we can fix it. And then you find out 3 years later that red flag still exists, and then they're going to never get fixed, because the other person don't even care to even try to fix it, or they don't take accountability for it.
It sounds like being with somebody too long. Like,
when it's not fruitful. When you with the right person, everything's supposed to be, it's abundance, it's fruitful. When you're not with the right, that's another time you can know. That's another way that you can know. If you with somebody, honestly,
X amount of time I ain't seeing no growth. It's like, what are you doing? But I'm gonna ask you this though: when you really a person and there's no growth, it can also be a thing to where what are y'all both doing inside a relationship too? The cause there. I mean that's what it is.
Where it goes, it means it don't matter. So
it can be one-sided. One person might be growing and the other one's not growing. So
that mean you grow apart.
Do that mean you being used?
That mean you grow apart.
You grow apart.
My opinion.
If one person benefiting out of a relationship and somebody being used.
That's the name of my thing. It's my opinion.
Just my okay.
Just my opinion. Yes.
All right. Just your opinion.
Yes.
I like that. Cause don't get me wrong, I done had long relationships, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, and they blow up how they blow up. Like, it runs its course. I'm in my 30s.
And that's
so
like I said, when you looking for something, people think that it's love, but you really just filling voids. And people don't know that it's a void that's being filled. But a void being filled, that's why you have to be complete with yourself first. Because if you complete with yourself first, you know how to move better. You won't be filling voids and saying, okay, well, since that didn't fill that void, I know my next relationship, I don't want that to happen. Like, people learn by mistakes. If that makes sense to you, like, it makes sense in my brain. So people learn by mistake. I mean, if you was whole with yourself, you wouldn't have to learn by making as many mistakes as a person that don't know themselves will make to figure out who they want to be with.
Okay, so it's basically saying before you even step into a relationship, know yourself and what you want out of the relationship before you even start it up. So you not just
see. You say your time is a resource. You gotta see it like that. Don't waste time. Yeah, this is right, because you cannot. That's one thing.
You can't get time back,
waste
right?
My time, because you cannot get time back. Like,
yeah, that's right. That's spot on right there,
yes.
Tank. For sure. Tank say your time is a resource, and you gotta see it like that. I'm driving. Don't waste time in a situation because you can't get it back. No, you can't.
It's a waste of time. And that's one of the biggest things. It's a waste of time.
It is.
It irks me so bad.
But you know what? It could be a waste of time if people like us men. I'm gonna tell you something about us men. We'll try to we'll look at it at that once it get to that point. But see, we stay in a relationship so long to where we try to save it. But see, then too, it's like it's a difference because our position in a relationship. A man, we talk, we can't be this way inside a relationship. We can't cry. We can't. It's all that type of stuff.
That's
like
a problem.
we run into certain walls and stuff like that.
That's a problem.
It's from our side of it, being in relationships. We already know the rules. We gotta protect. We gotta provide and stuff like that.
If you with somebody and like I have a problem with masculinity is masculinity, but I have a problem with a man that can't be vulnerable with the person that he's supposed to spend the rest of his life with. That's crazy to me. If you going through a hard day, if you crying, I don't like you no more because you cry, you soft. Like that's so childish to me. Yeah. Like how do you be with a woman that don't person can't be for you? Ain't no way.
But see, then but my thing, after you stack time like that, I messed up and been in a lot of little relationships. I can't say a lot. I say a couple relationships where I've been in it longer than what I should have been. When you get them blinders, you start to care. You know what I'm saying? You start to love and all. You feel that way. So you blinders, and then it's not saying you stupid. And yeah, love is blind. You just turn around and just go for it before you know it. Situation. Then it start to get ugly, and then you start. At some point, you're gonna have to wake up. It's gonna shake you somewhere, and then when it shake you, you start, evaluating your timelines in that relationship and where stuff was good and where stuff was bad, and you stuck with a position where okay, hey, am I gonna keep this going and fix it? Is it fixable, or you just step out of it and hit the restart button somewhere else, but without making those same mistakes, even though it's gonna be something different. Like life just throws stuff at you. And yeah. I don't know, it just hit different. It definitely hit different, man, on relationships, reality. And I looked at myself, and then inside a relationship, you have to change too. I don't change. I view myself definitely as a changed person. I see it. My younger. Yeah, I changed for sure. But then too, you change to be a better. You reflect. Yeah, but people, they'll pull you the opposite way. They definitely will pull you the opposite way.
Relationships.
Yeah.
In general. Then you'll be talking all night because there's so many compartments. Like there's so many moving pieces to the puzzle about a relationship. Like just to be. I don't know.
And I know a lot of people don't gave up on relationships. I want to tell y'all who have gave up on relationships. Man, I don't know your situation or what your current status is. I don't know your age group. It's easy to get at one point and be like, man, fuck this shit. Like it ain't for me. But now, yeah, like for real. But I just say, man, find your person. Find your person.
Cause like okay, so Tank, when you
Tank is a damn good person to be talking about this with too.
So Tank, whenever from both sides. So whenever you figure that you're in love with a person, like what are your indicators to yourself? That how do you know for a fact that you're in love with that specific person?
Yeah, like, cause I already said, I know with me, it's an energy thing. I got to vibe with you. If your energy different or just not hitting on what I needed to hit on, we not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? I might still hit you with the wham bam. Thank you, man. I ain't saying go bless your game, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? That's the urge of lust right there, though. I'm gonna bust. You understand me? I'm gonna get out.
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying love and lust two different things. So I know there you go. See, with that, you just say you don't like stupid, beneficial to me back in high school, like stupid women. We not looking for love on certain age group. You know, we just trying to go, yeah after yeah at that point. But once you know what you want, and you actually want something that's yours only, and can't nobody get,
Right.
and you want to finish out in that rocking chair with that person or whatever, then you start evaluating
It
stuff.
takes
You start,
time, right?
time.
God give you time to act the fool. That's what
Yeah.
He does. He
Hey.
give you time to learn. That's how you learn.
Yeah, like
Experience
fine
is the
wine.
best teacher.
Wine get better with time. Yeah, so yeah. But then too, okay, what age would you say is it an age, a particular age? Would you say okay, it's too late?
No,
No.
no,
Okay.
no, never.
Okay. Never too late. Never too late for love.
That only goes for the women that could never keep a man, and they say, "I'm gonna be independent. I don't need no man." That type of stuff. That's for them. That's not for me.
I know a couple of those too. I know some that they're stuck in that man ain't. You know what?
They just don't know how to keep them, so that's what they go to. So they don't understand.
Man.
See, you have to, as a woman, you have to learn how to be submissive. And it's so funny because you like the past two people, women that we talked about submission to, their faces was like, what was one of the responses? They ain't finna tell me what to do.
Oh,
And
controlling.
then I was like, they ain't gonna control. And I'm looking like y'all, like what? Like what are y'all talking about? Like. But for me, it's actually
But see how you raised too, though. It's how you raised too, though. I mean, the company you keep and how you raised.
My mama don't play that shit.
Yeah, the company
my
you keep.
mama don't play that shit. Like she. Okay, so to a certain. I didn't get that from her. I didn't get that from my mama. Heck no, my grandma either.
Who you got it from?
I don't know. I got my compassion from my godmom, but at the end of the day, neither one of them allow like a man. I think there's just something that's embedded in me. It could be from my dad's side. It could be my daddy.
Yeah.
But they don't do that. Like they the people that's like, oh, you're not about to tell me what, like I'm going outside. I ain't gotta tell you, especially when they upset. I'm gonna go to the store. I ain't gotta tell you I'm going. Like that type of stuff. Like it's always offense somewhere.
Okay, so it's like you the type that's like, okay, you'll check with your man before you bust a move and make it uncomfortable, make it a wrong situation.
I love it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And if I'm mad, even if I'm mad and I do like little bitty stuff, I won't go overboard to make him just be totally like just pissed off at me. I'll make him like just mad just enough, but I won't go like do nothing too crazy.
Okay, so you ain't gonna go too far off the grid. Okay.
I know my limits.
That's what's up. That's all right. Respect. I mean, you got a problem with apologizing and taking accountability?
Oh yeah.
No, you do?
Yes. I do if I feel like it. But if I don't want to, if something happens and you say, well, you apologize or something, if I don't mean it, I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say I'm sorry, and I'm gonna say I wouldn't say that because I don't mean it, and I'm gonna tell you why I feel like I feel. But if I know that even if I know that it's wrong, I'm gonna apologize. If I really feel like it was wrong and I couldn't handle it better, I'm gonna apologize. So, but if it's something stupid to where it's justified because like it keep coming towards me and I keep repelling it, and then it just keep coming back, and I'm like,
see, that's how I know I changed a little bit too. Well, I'm talking about a little bit. I changed because I'm gonna tell you something. Old me would be like, nah, I don't care. It is what it is. This guy here, and I've been like this for, I can say, man, for some years. I say at least three years.
yeah, take a nap. I wake you up.
Could I say that? Nah, I take that back. I had different versions of myself. I flipped the strip. Let me see what year. I want to say man, I don't know. Let me see. What year is that with Ashley?
What are you talking
I'm talking to you, baby. You been around. That was what, I'd say about 2012. No, 2015, 16, something like that. When I went on that, I went after that 7-year relationship that dropped. I went 8 months single. Like depression and everything. That's a long time to go through some weird energy. Yes,
Try years.
Try years.
Yes, 8 months ain't nothing compared to literally.
No, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But see, that's different though.
No.
It's different. That was just complete cutoff versus, you know, I'm talking about non-dating. You know what I'm saying? That'd be different with non-dating. Like no
yes.
dating for like.
Yes.
But you dating through depression? While depressed?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, getting over a person.
So I had that. I had.
Try years.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. But then, like I can say, what, it's 2025. Time in this video. 2024. I already made. I vowed to myself. I prayed and everything that, hey, I'm not gonna keep making, you know, the bad choices I was making. I was gonna change up everything, and I did that. You know, hey, I prayed on it, and that's why I say this the new version for sure. Cause I'm technically supposed to be locked up right now, and I'm not. Because I was, you know, I kept self out of self way, or unalive, whatever. I didn't. I can say that. I didn't allow myself to go off the edge when a person tried to take me there. You know, and, you know, dude tried it, but hey.
Another reason why you probably would not get sent to.
It didn't happen like that.
If you was like big Facebook, they'll keep,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that.
So yeah, man, relationship reality is, yeah, that's a hell of a thing to think about. I think I know a lot of people question relationships and just even always measuring where they at in a particular relationship,
They compare it.
and they can definitely compare it, and that can be that's a problem when you start comparing your relationship to somebody else's, or what this one used to be and this and this and that. You got to live in that moment, and I feel like if you're in a new relationship, don't go. Well, I'm not saying don't compare it, but you got to understand how to measure it too, because you can have something damn good and yeah.
But you don't compare it to other people. You can compare it to the past, because that's how you realize what's for you and what's not. But don't compare to you two with your friend.
Somebody else's, like a friendship, relationship, or somebody's status on TV or social media, whatever. Okay, all right. Don't measure it on that scale. Just, yeah. Now you can always get into a new relationship and compare it to your old, and, you know, hey, stay true to not making the old mistakes and growing and stuff like that. Okay, I feel you on that one. I get that for sure. And how I'm living it, you know, I can say, well, babe, I've been knowing you since 2005, ninth grade. Was that ninth grade? Something like that. Yeah, ninth grade year. We both in our 30s now. You know, got a little girl. So, and haven't been in an actual relationship until 20 years later. So that's why I say I'm living it now, like living proof. And yeah. Even I say oh, what it do, T Electric? What it do? What up, fam?
We still got to a couple hours.
Yeah. What's up with it? Oh man. Welcome to the live, brother. Talking about relationship realities. Just spinning on relationship, the energy of it. Just me alone, baby. If I gotta compare.
Okay, so he wanted to say, okay, so we did get off that topic because
What'd he say?
He said they still ain't doing, they got nothing to do with social media. See, we got off of that topic. We started talking around it.
But it's not.
But the influence of social media is definitely there. Because the only reason why I say it is because I see it.
What?
Like, I literally just got out of the house with two people that are so much influenced by social media. Their relationship is nothing but but baddies. Like they really believe that they are baddies in bad boys clubs. Like they really respect. Like, okay, so it's weird. And I thought I was tripping at first, but they really do act like these people on social media. The fighting, the arguing, the way they speak to each other. There are always boundaries in relationships. There are some certain things that you just do not say to your partner, your significant other. Some stuff you just don't do. You just don't say. So we can be sitting in the living room and I can come from. I have to get some more. I'm gonna do that. Them, she's gonna say, nah, you mother. I just came from the motherfucking kitchen. Nigga, you gonna get your own. Cause she gonna, and we be looking like, whoa, like all he did was ask for some water, but they speak to each other like that. He called her out her name, beep, but they're looking at bad girls all day, and they're looking at baddies boys or whatever it's called.
Whatever this shit was.
All day, and they really act just like that. They're not the only two people. Those are just the most recent people. I done seen it to the fact where it's social media, it's media or music, when people are too thugged out to even handle a woman or a man. Like the women are acting like they're the men. That's so disgusting.
Yeah.
Yes, baby.
Like the roles done switched in a sense. You got a lot of sensitive men, and ain't nothing wrong with being in touch with your sensitive side. It's like a lot of women though. It's a lot of pushback from the women side of things. Like they don't even live in their essence no more. Like they don't. I don't even think a lot of new age women, like this new generation, I can say, they can put the queen title on, but they don't know what it means to actually live it. Yeah, like I mean, this like relationship supposed to be 50-50, right? Like when it comes, hold on, it don't. No. Look, if 100, then, huh? 100, but I'm talking about working from 100. Y'all gonna split that 50.
Oh God dang it! You made me miss the sign.
Oh, we traveling, man. We don't miss the state sign.
Oh my God. Okay.
But yeah, sorry. Real talk, T. But what I was saying is, like with the social media tip, man, that plays a major role, bro. I don't care what age you in. In today's time, you can be 40, 20, 60, bro. Social media, if they got a Facebook, Instagram, or any of that, hello, you better catch up. If you wondering why things are a certain way, brother, you better ask yourself just how much they're feeding into there, how much they own that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you cannot downplay it. Social media is a lot of power now, man. Social media is power in today's time, technology age. We're in a technology age. People are courting different, dating different. Welcome to the new world, bro. For real, dog. Don't downplay it. Hell, you right here on YouTube right now. I'm trying to tell you, it hits different, man. And you sit there and you have that one-on-one conversation with your partner, whatever, in the relationship, and y'all, are people even riding, even having genuine conversation no more? Like, do that fades out after you done got the draws and shit? Like, I understand, we like to ride, listen to our music, whatever, but are we just, baby, when the last time you can remember just having a actual conversation? On my side of us, just actual conversation where y'all talking about something, you're not arguing, or it's not like it's like a weird conversation, y'all just vibing. Sometimes, huh? Yeah. I mean, y'all even listening to this. Hell, a lot of people get in the car and cut their radio on. You know what I'm saying? So hey, how many loving conversations you're having besides you trying to hit that night or get that ass, whatever? You know what I'm saying? Cause when it's
talking about that, you texting all night like you like it's done. It's like
I might have to come back around to live, man, because the connection.
You
text early. Shower at work.
At work you can't even finish.
It's spicy and it's good. Y'all saying all kind of good stuff early in the relationship. How you like each other, how much you curl, and what you want to do, what you gonna do. But then I guess after that second year or whatever, you going through the emotions. Like, you know what? I can say this too. Early in a relationship, outside moving parts ain't acting on their relationship either, like friends, family. That's not early. You might mention that you're talking to somebody, but you ain't putting them in y'all business day like that.
But at the end of the day, when people start talking to each other, they put their best foot forward. You can only pretend to be somebody for a certain amount of time. You're gonna give the best that you can until you take your mask off or whatever. And that only goes by your definition of what you think real is. So if you're not real with yourself, like living in reality, you're not gonna go too far in a relationship because your facade, you can only keep it up. So it's like a persona. So let me tell you something. So
A lot of people ain't looking at that. Like in the beginning, you know, it depends on what you. Okay, some just looking to hit, some looking for love. When you looking for love, you can actually like somebody. They might have something going on. You know, they might be dressed a certain way, smell a certain way.
Hold on, I'm gonna kind of twist it a little bit.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna ask the question.
Yeah.
You ain't. Some people just want to do it. In my opinion, like, and some people say I'm gonna get married first, and then I'm gonna have. Let me tell you something. Me personally, we will have to do it because I'm not gonna be in a relationship with you, and 5 months later we do it, and it's horrible. We breaking up that day. Like,
so hold on, what if it's on the first night though? Hitting on the first night.
And it's bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it won't even be a ghost. I'm gonna let you know. Like, don't expect, like, I'm good. Like, I'm good.
Okay. So see, this more so on the female side. This more so like on the female side. I know a lot of women, they got a problem with hitting on the first night, and some men are like that. What's your view about sex on the first night?
That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say. It depends on what my friend. It depends on what my friend did. Some women they did in 12 months. Like it depends on, like, if they drunk, if they smoke, if they're high. It depends on if they. It just depends on who the person is. And you have women that the ones that say that mainly say those are the main ones that probably have like at least
some one night stands and stuff like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Cause don't get me wrong, I done been in a relationship. I've been in a relationship for some years, and I done hit on the first night. So I guess it's just the level you at. Okay.
Turn your screen rotation off.
Oh no, it's blacked out anyway, so they ain't gonna be able to see nothing. I just got it blacked out. Rotate. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't hit on the first night and done stacked some years. I done been in a relationship like that too, but then
because that's usually, if it's good, then that's the crazy part, because it's good off of lust. So you kind of, I believe it. That was my last relationship. It was like, I think that's kind of what it was, possibly.
Okay.
You do develop feelings, but they're developed from a different place, if that makes sense.
Yeah. See, mine did come